The story begins in 1991. A corn factory and a huge cornfield is shown in front of it. Many children were partying inside the factory at this time, where a girl gets a clown box. As soon as she turned the key, the clown came out. Anyway, she threw it away and went inside the cornfield. And when her friend came behind her, she was shocked to see him, because she was addicted to blood. And at this time, she was also vomiting blood. When the dagger started coming out of the field, a clown came from behind. He stabbed her in the middle of her stomach and killed her. And then he hung her right above the cornfield. The scene is cut, and now we are shown about a year later, when Quinn has come to live with her dad in this town, because they want to start a new life. Quinn's mom died of drug overdose, so they left the house and the town where they lived. This new house was good for them. But there was a corn factory in front of the house, a very big one that was burnt. Seeing this, Quinn's mood became a little weird. Anyway, she had to go to school. She was going by telling her dad. A boy named Ron came to her house, who was her neighbor. He just came to tell her that if you need anything, do tell him. Quinn's dad tells her to show Quinn the way to school. It turns out that Ron was also studying there. Ron tells her while going to school that our corn factory was burnt last month, due to which the whole town suffered a lot, because there is a very big cornfield here, and people earn money from corns. During their conversation, a car passes by at this speed. Ron tells that this is his group and his group, the spoiled children of the school and the town. It would be nice if you stay away from them. Upon entering the class, it is found that Quinn is in Cole's class. Today, Cole had made funny posters with his friends to make fun of the teacher, which he pastes on everyone's assignment given by that teacher, and makes a lot of fun of them. In that anger, he punishes everyone. And Quinn, who had come the first day, she also has to suffer all this. After class, Quinn asks these people, "After all, why did you do this to the teacher?" So Cole tells that we do not want to make fun of any teacher, but these teachers annoy the students for no reason. That's why we also annoyed them. Now Quinn asks them that when will be the spring celebration here. I have heard a lot about the spring celebration of this town. Cole tells that all this was started by my dad, who is the mayor here. Just a few days from today, Spring Day is coming, and on that day, everyone gets up the clown and eats things made of corn. Cole's friend now shows him his YouTube video, which he had recorded on Spring Day, in which one of his friends was very scared because a clown was behind him, and then that clown catches him and kills him. From this video, he had 65,000 subscribers. Cole's friend tells that after that day, we prank people with horror on Spring Day and make videos for our YouTube, which are very viral. Quinn shows these videos to her dad when they were in the cafe. Quinn notices one strange thing, that the elders here do not like the youngsters here, just like the owner of the hotel. She talks to her dad nicely, but she does not treat him well. And after a while, the sheriff comes to her dad, who warns Quinn's dad that do not let them stay with Cole and his group, because they are very spoiled. Now Quinn had to go with them to party, so she lies to her dad that she is going with her morning neighbor Ron. They came to the coin factory to party, where Quinn tells them that the sheriff was telling my dad that you guys have run this factory. But Cole says nothing like that. We come here to party. That's why people think so. Now one of their group goes to the washroom. When he came back, he was badly injured. He was shot, and the whole body was covered in blood. Before Quinn gets scared, she runs away from here. Cole's other friend goes ahead to kill him. They get scared completely. But at the last second, they tell him that they were doing a prank and were making a video of it. This joke had become very serious. That's why Cole apologized to Quinn. But Quinn said to keep the mood light. No problem. Their talks continued, and Quinn told Cole about her mom's death. Cole was very upset to hear this, because his sister's death was also due to drug overdose. Now when Quinn came back home, his dad was very angry with him, because he came home with Cole. Although he was not allowed to stay with Cole, and there was a problem in the school. That too Quinn hid from his dad, but from the principal's call, he came to know. After his very bad scolding, he went upstairs and started crying. And then Cole's friend sends him a video of his prank, in which he notices something strange, that when he was trying to prank, that boy was turning into a clown. Then there was a real clown behind him. He told this to Cole's friend. Whoever saw him was still confused. That's when the doorbell rang at his house. although he didn't see anyone. But he saw a gift box. When he opened it, suddenly a clown came out of it. And the next moment, the real clown came here. Before noticing him, the clown came from behind and stabbed him in the neck, from the bottom to the top, and killed him. Now in the morning, we want to show Cole, who was getting scolded by his parents because of the school. So Cole said that the teacher was not good with us, so the mayor told his own son that the teacher's brother died because of the burning of the corn factory. It's not a big deal for him to behave upset, but it's your fault. After hearing this, Cole left from there in anger. Today was the Spring Day celebration. Everyone was very much ready, and Quinn was also very much excited. She wanted to make a video of everything. That's why Cole picks her up on his shoulder, and Cole's other friends go to make other videos. A rally was being held on the celebration day, in which there was a very big clown, and he had a corn in his hand. It was a model of a small corn factory, and he had also shown the cornfields in all these models. A clown boy, who was showing the cut up here. By mistake, the bomb falls into the cornfield. There is a fire, everything starts breaking, and that big clown also breaks and falls. There is a commotion here, because of which the mayor gets very angry, although at that time, Cole and his friends had no fault. But still, the police caught these people and put them in jail because they thought it was their mischief. Quinn went to jail the next day. Her dad came to get her bailed, and because of her going to jail. Her dad was also very angry. He doesn't even listen to her explanation, and he blames her. Quinn's dad also brought a car for her, but today, because of her going to jail, he tells her, "I will give you this car after some time." Here on the other side, we see another member of Cole's group at home. He was working out. Then a clown came behind him, who puts a blade under his weight, in front of his eyes. He could lift this weight as much as he wanted. When he started putting it on the stand, the clown stopped his hands, and with full force, the blade fell on him, because of which his body was cut and he died there. Anyway, at night, we see Quinn again, who got a message from Cole. Cole had come to pick her up. Quinn was also scared of her dad, but Cole tells her, "Don't be scared. I will bring you back by morning." After hearing this, she goes to the party with Cole. On the way, she meets Quinn's neighbor Ron, who was hunting somewhere. Cole also invites her to his party. He says, "I will come after dinner." At the party, Quinn was having a lot of fun. Almost all the kids of the city were there, but there were no two members of their group. They were feeling their absence. But then they think, maybe they are busy in some work. No one bothered so much. When the girls of Quinn and Cole's group were talking, suddenly a blood-stained, injured girl comes out of the field and falls down. She was dead. And then her friend's head falls near her, who was killed by a clown while exercising. These people are not serious at all, because they thought that the girl is pranking. And this head is also fake. But when Quinn went near and checked the girl's breath, she found out that she was really dead, and the girl who had picked up that head. She panicked and fell that head, and here, an atmosphere of chaos, and then from the field, a clown comes out. These people thought that this clown is killing everyone. He had a bow and arrow in his hand, with which he hits a girl's head and kills her too. And everyone starts running from here, the house where the party was taking place. All the children locked that house from inside, so that the clown does not reach them. Now Quinn was with him. This clown was behind him, and then he was lucky that Ron came here, took his shotgun, and he shoots the clown with this shotgun, and kills him. He breathed in his death, but the problem was not over yet. As soon as he died, 8 to 10 more clowns came out of the same field. Seeing them all panicked. But then Ron, shooting another clown's hand, separated his hand from his body, and then all these people ran from here and entered a storeroom. They locked the storeroom. Quinn's dad came to Quinn's room. This morning he scolded Quinn a lot, and he was realizing his mistake. He was apologizing to Quinn. But then he found out that Quinn is not here on the bed, and with anger, to bring Quinn back, they went to the city to find him. Here these kids were in the storeroom. They were a little relieved, because Ron had a shotgun. But Ron gives a bad news that he only has 3 bullets in his shotgun. The atmosphere of fear is getting worse, and then two clowns find the store and open it. Before the clown attacks them, Ron shoots them both and kills them. Here Carl started scolding him, because he could have fought with these two. Why did Ron waste 2 bullets? Here with their argument, everyone finds out. Earlier, Ron and Carl had a lot of friendship. But then, for some reason, their friendship turned into enmity. Anyway, now they find a way to escape from these clowns. In this store and here, they find 2 gas cylinders. On the other side, we see Quinn's dad. When he passed in front of his clinic, he saw the clinic doors and lights open. When he went inside, a clown came in front of him, who forcibly caught Quinn's dad and told him to treat his friend. His hand was cut. This was a police case. Then the clown says, "This is done by your children. If you do not treat him, then I will kill him." Quinn's dad has to stay there. Here the children had found a new way. Ron says that Carl will take all the girls and will come out of this way, and Ron will open the cylinder and will blast there. The plan also worked. Ron opened the cylinder, and through the lighter, he also came to the tunnel. The clowns who were coming behind them were badly injured, and these children decided to go home. But the bad sheriff came and stopped them, and Ron saw a shotgun in his hand and arrested him, even after telling him 100 times that some clown killers are behind them. They were just trying to save themselves, but the sheriff does not listen to them and arrests the boys. Now the girls were left here. Who needed a car to go home? And the car was in the party house. To take the car, they decide to go from the cornfield, but their bad luck that there were many clowns here who were already present, who were behind them in these fields. Quinn showed her smartness, and to escape from the clowns, these people sat down so that the clowns could not see their actions. The girls were about to scream, but one another shut their mouth. Quinn's mouth was still open. A clown came behind them and caught his mouth, and these people were badly injured. In this panic, Quinn hit a soldier on the face of the clown, and these 3 escaped from here. These people were running on the way, but a clown caught them and killed them badly. That his blood splatters fell on the face of another girl. They came out of this field to save themselves. They enter a nearby house, which was open. When they go up, they get a phone, which was not working. They were thinking of complaining. This house was very strange. There were a lot of pictures of clowns, and those were all the cuttings in which it was shown how the clown has murdered people. And now in that house, there are pictures of the whole group of Cole. That is, at this time, the target of the clown was this whole group and the clown they were reading about. Here they found a clown box. After opening it, a clown came out of it. And another clown came here, who stabbed Quinn's partner with a knife in the stomach. Before he attacked Quinn, Quinn is smart and fast, taking out her knife from her partner's stomach, attacks the clown, stabbing him in the stomach. She kills him. Here in the hospital, we want to show Quinn's dad, who is treating a clown. He deliberately gives the clown the medicine of pain and asks the other clown to help him when he starts helping his partner. Quinn's dad takes a scissor and stabs him in the throat, and while dying, the clown tells him, "What you have done to us. Your daughter is doing the same thing. In the cornfield with our people." Quinn's dad understood that Quinn is in trouble. When Quinn came out, she found a car. She wanted to run away in this car, but there were many clowns around her. Now all the clowns caught Quinn and locked her in a storeroom. And here, first of all, a clown took off his mask and saw that this clown is no one else but Sheriff. All the other clowns started showing their faces. They were all respected people of this city. There was a cafe owner, there was a mall owner. Quinn asks them, "Why are you killing the people of the town?" Although your job is to protect the people of the town. Upon hearing this, the leader of these clowns comes and says, "No, this is our tradition of Spring Day." Quinn saw him and recognized that this is no one else but the mayor of the city. The mayor starts torturing Quinn and says, "You kids are bothering us a lot. You don't listen to us," which is a big loss for us. That's why we made a tradition that on every Spring Day, we will kill those kids who create problems for us. And this time, the biggest trouble was done by a group of clowns. Here she sees that the clown was hanged. There was a support under his feet, because of which he was alive. Quinn was worried, and she asked, "How can you do this to your daughter?" The mayor says, "Because of this boy. I lost my daughter." She knew that she was suffering from drug addiction, But she didn't tell me, and so she died. Yes, I agree. We take advantage of you kids. Like I needed the money for the insurance of that corn factory. So last month I burned him myself and put the blame on you. After hearing this, Cole was shocked that his dad did a bad thing and put the blame on him. He tells his dad, "You are wrong, you should die." The mayor starts clapping and tells everyone to die. Before he shoots at Quinn, a car comes here, which removes the support from Cole's feet. Quinn's dad was the one who started fighting with these clowns. Now there was a fight between these clowns and Quinn's dad. Quinn also got rid of himself and started supporting her dad. Sheriff who was going to kill Quinn's dad. Quinn shocked him and leaves room. Sheriff came to the room, where there were many clothes of clowns, under one of the clowns. He sees Quinn's shoes and attacks him. But Quinn had made a trap to trap him. Quinn was standing on the other side. She had made another clown wear her shoes so that Sheriff could be attracted to her. Now as soon as Sheriff looks at her, he screams and taking advantage of the punch. Quinn puts a teaser gun in his mouth. Because of shock, he dies there. Outside we see, Ron also came out of Sheriff's car with his shotgun. He shoots the coal rope and saves him. Till now he had killed all the clowns. Quinn comes quickly and hugs her dad. Outside there was a car in which these people decide to leave from here. Quinn came to the driving seat, but she remembered that she does not know how to drive a car. So her dad relaxes her and teaches her how to drive a car before they leave from here. The last clown comes in front of them. That is the mayor, who had a chainsaw in his hand. He wanted to kill him. But then Quinn put his foot on the accelerator, and the mayor came under her car and killed him. These people escaped and went to the city. Now everything was normal. In the post-credit scene of the story, we are shown a year later, where now Quinn's dad is going to become the mayor of this city, and Quinn is going to another city for her studies. To say bye to Quinn, Ron and Cole also came here, who give her a teaser gun for her safety, after which Quinn drives her car and leaves from here. On the way, she gets a clown box from her car, which she throws out of the car. And the movie ends here.